Hello there and welcome to Bankraider, the BBC's very own cash dispenser. For this particular version of the show, we have brought together these three intellectual giants. Yes, three well-known individuals who are hoping to use their wit and their knowledge to raise some money for charities. Mind you, there are lots of other celebrities at home hoping to nip in. Celebrities like Jim Carrey, Ruby Wax, Tony McCoy, Robert Dunlop, Nicole Kidman, Michelle Pfeiffer. I've got her number myself. They're all sitting at home, hoping to be able to nip in, to steal the money for their favourite charities. That's the way Bankraider works. But who's going to get the top prize of £2,000? Will it be one of those at home, one of those Bankraiders, or will it be one of tonight's studio celebrities? Let's meet them. Author, radio star, TV star, raconteur.
Enough.
Jerry, this is a very intelligent, high-rated quiz. We want to know, what are your credentials?
I've been trained by the finest brains in the land and many of the high places of learning in the country over a period of like 5-10 minutes.
Okay. My money's on you.
Thank you.
Christine, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, John.
Christine, we know that you'll be good on geography, having toured the province from above.
Well, just Northern Ireland, really.
Yeah.
Outside of that, maybe not so good, but
That's
anyway.
okay. Thank you, Christine. Nice to see you. Tim.
Hi, John.
Da, with a trendy haircut.
No, it's class, isn't it?
What will Ma think of this?
I know. Well, she won't recognise me, which is the aim of it.
Those are tonight's three studio players. Okay, round one, we call our opening account. To open your accounts, let's give you £100 each, like this. Very simple. Round one, £10 for each question, £10 for each correct answer you give me, and we'll deduct £10 if you give me a wrong answer. But if you give me a correct answer, we'll also light one of your lights, like this. When you have 3 lights, you can then move on to the Bankraider bonus board, and I'll explain that whenever we get there. But as I say, if you give me a wrong answer, you lose £10, you also lose one of your lights. That's the way it works. Let's do it. In which 1939 musical does Dorothy Gale get swept away from her Kansas home? Jerry.
Wizard of Oz.
It's one of your favourites, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I knew
was
that.
there when they filmed it.
Light a light, £10. The upper incisors of the elephant are more commonly known by which name? Jerry.
Tusks.
Correct. Light a light, £10. One more and you're on the board. In fashion, which colour has a shade called shocking? Christine.
Pink.
Is correct. Light a light, £10. In the Flintstones, what was the name of Barney and Betty Rubble's adopted son? Jerry.
Bam Bam.
Is correct. You have 3 lights. You're on the Bankraider bonus board. Let me show you how it works. When you hit your plunger, the board will spin around and it will rest on a particular square. That square may give you money, may put money into your account. On the other hand, it could be a Bankraider square, in which case someone at home will have the opportunity to steal some money from your account. Hit your plunger, please, Jerry. 25 quid, there you go. We add that to what you have, 155. Do you know, I can now give you an option. You can plunge again if you so wish.
Do I have to plunge?
You don't have to, no, it's an option. That's what
plunge.
options mean. Okay,
I plunge.
Plunge then.
All right. Right.
It's a Bankraider square, which means one of our Bankraiders at home could pinch some of your dough. 25 that you just earned, plus 50 for being a Bankraider. But who will it be? Could it be Nicole Kidman? Or could it be Ruby Wax? Or could it be Stephen Watson? Stephen Watson, hello.
I thought it might be
How are you?
How are you?
I'm keeping good, thanks.
Stephen, the way this works is you could take £75 from Jerry Anderson's account here on Bankraider. The question is this: which former Labour MP began presenting a morning chat show on BBC One in 1987?
Which former Labour MP began presenting a morning chat show in 1987?
You're out of time! That's what happens when you repeat questions on a quiz show, Stephen. The answer was Robert Kilroy Silk.
I knew that.
Liar. Thanks for taking part, Stephen. Always a delight, never a chore.
No problem.
Okay,
Best of
take
luck.
care now. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye-bye.
See, that's how it works, Jerry.
What does that mean?
It means he could have had your money, but he doesn't. You get to keep it.
It means he's stupid.
It does.
Great.
Well, you're right. It does. You're all back in play. Which aquatic worm has historically been applied to the human body for blood sucking? Jerry.
Leech.
Leech is the correct answer.
Leech.
Light a light, £10. Which pop singer's first #1 hit in 1959 was Live and Doll? Jerry.
Cliff Richard.
Cliff Richard is the correct answer. One more light and you're back on the board. In the nursery rhyme Georgie Porgy, what did Georgie do when the boys came out to play? Tim!
I feel like I'm in Castlereagh. People ask me questions. I don't know the answer to. Hey, he kissed the girls and made them cry.
Yes, but that's not what I asked. What did he do when the boys came out to play? And you can't tell me now because you're wrong. He ran away. Lose £10. You're all back in play. Officer Dibble and Benny the Ball were characters in which cartoons? Tim.
Top Cat.
Yes! Light a light and you get your £10 back on a 24-hour clock. What time is 4 hours after midday? Jerry.
I can't remember the question. What was the question?
I can't repeat the question.
You can't repeat the question.
Because you're out of time. You lose a light, lose £10. The answer was 1,600 hours. Kleptomania is a compulsion to do what? Tim.
Steal.
Correct. Light a light, £10. One more and you're on the board. Which US state uses the postal abbreviation OK? Jerry.
Oklahoma.
Oh, correct. Light a light, £10, and we're out of time in that round. Let's check out the bank balances at the end of that first round. Christine, you started with £100, you now have £110, but you're going in the right direction.
Yeah. Up.
As indeed is Tim.
Am I?
Yes. Tim, you're on 110 as well.
Can I take it now and go home?
No. But in the lead by a margin of £65 on 175, shockingly, is Jerry Anderson. Any complaints so far? Any objections that you wish to raise?
No.
No.
You're happy enough?
Yeah, I think so.
You're
He's
happy
too
enough?
fast, but
Okay, I've never heard that said of Jerry before.
No.
I'm fine, thank you.
You're happy enough?
I'm fine.
Okay. Let's go on to round two. High interest because there's more money involved. £20 for each question this time. We'll give you £20 if you give me a correct answer. And on this occasion, you only need to light 2 lights like this to get onto the Bankraider bonus board. But as before, if you give me a wrong answer, you lose a light and you lose £20. Okay, let's play. In the Bible, who as a baby was placed in a basket among... Jerry.
A chap called Moses.
Chap called Moses is correct. Light a light, £20 is yours. One more and you're on the board. Which UK radio station transmits Woman's Hour? Jerry.
Radio 4.
Jerry, that's your second light. You obviously know a thing or two about radio. Let's move on to the Bankraider bonus board, which this time is a little bit different. Let me explain it to you. Let's have a look. On this occasion, just to make it easier for you, we give you the answers. There they are, a grid of 8 answers. What you've got to do is choose the appropriate answer for the question that I ask. The first question that I ask is worth £25. The second, if you give me a correct answer, is worth £50. And the third one is worth £100. Mind you, you'll only get the £100. You've got to get to that stage before you get any money. If you give me a wrong answer at any stage, you will trigger a bank raid. And the Bankraider will win the relevant amount of money for that question, be it £25, £50 or £100. Okay, Jerry, let's have a look at your category. Your category is pop duets. Right. Know anything about popular music and pop combos?
Maybe a little, yeah.
A little, okay. The £25 question is this. Which singer duetted with Elton John on the #1 hit, Don't Go Breaking My Heart?
Oh dear. Kiki D.
Kiki D, you say? We say you're right. The £50 question. Oscar-winning Nicole Kidman took the song Something Stupid to the top of the charts with which British star?
Robbie Williams.
You say Robbie Williams. And we say you're right again. So now you're in line for £100, and the £100 question is this. Who joined Westlife on their recording of Against All Odds?
Mariah Carey.
You're saying Mariah Carey? And Jerry, do you know that's a clean sweep? £100 is yours. Well done.
Right.
You're on 315 and you're all back in play. In medicine, tinnitus affects which organ of the body?
I have it. I have
think
it.
I have it
demand
now.
the answer, of course. I suffer from it.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. What?
Tim, you buzzed in about 20 minutes ago. What's the
It
answer?
affects your ears.
Your ears. £20 and 1 light. Yours, 1 more light and you're on the board. Friesian and Jersey are types of what? Tim.
I wasn't ready.
Guys,
Correct. That's your second light. You're on the Bankraider bonus board. Let's have a look at your category this time. The category, I believe, is Disney songs. Do you feel confident on Disney songs?
no.
This is
The £25 question, and no comparing, please, Jerry. A Whole New World was the Oscar-winning song from which Disney film?
Whole new world.
Yes, won an Oscar.
The Lion King.
The Lion King, you say? We say you're wrong, and you've triggered a bank raid. But who could the Bankraider be on this occasion? Let's check out a celebrity list. Could it be Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or May McFetich? Do you know it was going so well?
Hello, can you hear me?
Sadly, the answer to that is yes.
Oh,
May, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. What about yourself, son?
Lovely and great, and it's so great to talk to you again on the telephone.
Are you
May.
enjoying yourself there?
Yes, we're having a great time.
What
And-
about the Italian scallion? How's he, Jerry Anderson? And Big Tim, is he keeping all right?
Tim's doing okay, and it's because of Tim McGarry that we've had to call you.
Oh,
Because
what's-
Tim incorrectly answered a £25 question, so you could steal that amount of money, May, for your favourite charity. £25, the question is this. A Whole New World was the Oscar-winning song from which Disney film?
That was called Aladdin, if I'm not 100% certain.
There is a time limit.
Aladdin and your bucky, did you?
Okay. Is the correct answer? £25, May. Have you decided what charity it's going to yet?
Yes, I think we'll give it to the Northern Ireland Hospice.
Good for you.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, May. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, nice son.
Bye-bye. Thank you to May, and we're out of time in that round. Let's have a look at those bank statements. Let's see how they're flourishing. Christine?
Yes.
Christine, you started on 110, you finished on 110. Tim, you're now on £150, but still in the lead, amazingly. On £315 is Jerry Anderson. Do you want to hear about this next round? This next round is vital because at the end of this round, whoever has the most amount of money in front of them will go forward to play for the cash prize of £2,000. Okay. The way it works is like this. It's called debit and credit because you can really go into the red in this round. Questions are worth £50. I'll give you £50 for a correct answer. We'll deduct £50 if you give me a wrong answer. And one correct answer gets you onto the Bankraider bonus board. Now, this time, the board is a little bit different, so let's check it out. As before, it has what we call winning squares. Squares which will donate money into your account. It also now has losing squares, which will extract money from your account. And the Bankraider squares are even more precarious now because those Bankraiders can nip in and empty your account. They'll take everything you have. In fact, they'll take more than that because they get £50 just for being a Bankraider. So you will go into the red to the tune of £50. They will make a fortune. Because it's a bit more perilous, you have an option. If you have the right to play the Bankraider bonus board, you don't have to. You can pass that privilege to one of the other two if tactically you think that is the right thing to do. So let's play. According to the saying, something that enjoys a short period of fashion is the flavour of the what? Christine.
Month.
Is correct. £50 to you. And
Thank you very much.
you see,
It
this
is working after all.
This is where it gets interesting, Christine. You're on 160, Tim's on 150, Jerry is on £315. Do you want to play or do you want to pass the privilege to one of the other two, knowing that they might be cleaned out? On the other hand, you could be giving them money by passing the privilege to them. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll play.
You'll play. Oh, okay. Hit that plunger, please. Oh, Christine, do you want to do that again?
Yes, actually.
Sorry about that. You lose 100, you're on 60, and you're all back in play in politics. Which colour is associated with the Conservative Party? Tim. What?
Blue.
Is the correct answer. You get another 50. You see, that's what happens. £200 you have. Jerry has 315. Christine has 60. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll let Jerry lose some money and make him play.
Ah, Jerry, hit that plunger, please.
I never did anything I knew.
Mr. Nonchalant, you just don't care.
Okay.
No. £265 you now have, Jerry. You're still in the lead.
Okay.
You're all back in play. What was the name of Jim Henson's Muppet-style TV show? Tim.
Sesame Street?
You buzzed in too early. No. It had characters called Doozers and Fraggles. Fraggle Rock was the correct answer. Lose £50. Who presents the BBC Northern Ireland television programme Let's Talk? Jerry.
Mark Carruthers.
Yes, just in time. Okay, you now have the option to play or to pass.
I'd like to play.
Okay, Jerry, hit that plunger, please. You're now back to 115, Tim. You're in the lead and you're all back in play. In sport, what was added to football shirts for the first time in the 1933 FA Cup final? Tim.
Advertising.
No, 1933 FA Cup final. 33. Numbers. You're all back in play. The book Good Wives by Louisa M. Alcott was the classic sequel. Jerry.
Little Women.
To Little Women is the correct answer. You get 50, you're in the lead. You have 165. Tim has 100. Christine has 60. What do you want to do? Play or pass?
Him.
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 Him, Tim.
Him.
Okay, passing to Tim. Tim, say thank you and hit the plunger.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Unbelievable.
Tim, now say thank you with some sincerity.
Thank you, Jerry. You're very kind.
What's favourite? Hate him.
You're all back in play. Which mountain range runs through France, Austria? Christy.
The Alps.
Is correct. You're now on 110. Jerry is 165. Tim is 300. Do you want to play or pass?
I am going to try and get money off Tim.
Are you really?
Yes.
Passing to Tim. Tim, you seem to be a popular plunger.
Yes.
Yes,
Tim.
thank you. Okay,
Hit that
you ready?
plunger, please. Oh, lose £50. Okay, you're all back in play. Roll your sleeves up. Here we go. The Wailing Wall is a sacred site for which? Jerry.
Jewish religion, Jerusalem.
That's two answers.
One or the other.
Which one do you want to go for?
I didn't hear the end of the question.
No, you didn't because you interrupted.
I think it's the Jewish religion.
Is that what you're sticking with?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're correct.
Oh,
£50.
good.
Once again, you're on 215. You are now £35 behind Tim.
Right.
And you are 105 ahead of Christine.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll plunge.
Okay, have a plunge there, Jerry.
It's probably the wrong decision.
We're about to find out. Oh, right. Who knows? It may be, it may not be. It's up to someone else, though. It's not in your hands. Destiny has taken it away. Taken it away to Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Oprah Winfrey, Sherry Blair, or perhaps Frank Carson. Hello, Frank.
How are you, John?
I'm great. How are you?
Fit as a fiddle, and the weather is beautiful here in Blackpool. Do
That's great.
you remember those 2 dreadful winters we had?
Yes.
Mike and Bernie.
We're doing a quiz here, Frank. And it's your opportunity to win some money for the charity of your choice.
Ah, that's wonderful. Go
Let
on.
me explain how it works.
Right.
Jerry Anderson has built up his Bankraider bank account to
Jerry
£215.
Anderson, is he?
Yes,
I
the
thought,
legend.
Is he still going?
Okay, Frank. In mythology,
Right.
which of the knights of the Round Table was the son of Lancelot?
Ah. Now that's a good one. Have you... Now I know why you want to keep your money. Oh, God, I know it, yeah. Sir.
Sir,
He doesn't know it.
I do.
Come on, Frank.
do you know it, Frank?
No, go on.
Oh, Frank, the answer was Sir Galahad.
Ah, that's it.
Hard luck to you,
I
but
should have
thanks for
got that
playing.
one.
Thanks for sharing some of your sunshine with us, Frank.
Not at all. It's always a great pleasure to talk to our friends in the north of Ireland.
Take care. Bye-bye. Good news for you, Jerry.
Does that mean I get more
That
money?
means no, but it means you don't lose any. You're still on 215, you're
Right.
still 35 behind Tim, and you're all back in play. Not much time left in the popular BBC Northern Ireland programme Give Me Head Peace.
That was a mistake, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stop him.
What is Cal's favourite item of clothing? Christy.
It's got to be his Power Ranger boxer shorts. And I know that. You don't know that, I bet.
Is the correct answer. Yes! Christine, you're on 160.
Okay.
Jerry's on 215. Tim is on 250. This is your last chance.
Yeah.
This is the last event of the contest. Do you want to play or pass?
Well, I may as well play.
Okay, hit that plunger, please. What's it to be? Who's it to be? Win £50, Christine. You're up to
Not bad.
210.
Excellent.
And we have time for no more. Let's check out those final bank statements. We'll go to grumbling Jerry in a moment. But first, Christine, You finished on £210.
It's not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all. What charity do you think should benefit from that amount?
I would like to give that money to the Praxis Mental Health charity here in Northern Ireland.
Good for you. £210
Yes.
going to Praxis Mental Health. Christine,
Brilliant.
thanks very much for playing.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
John. Thank you.
Oh, Jerry, you don't look happy.
It's not that I'm grumbling, it's just I think it's grossly unfair.
Of course it's unfair, but so is life.
I know, but I don't like life.
Okay. £215 is the total that you finish with. Which charity would you like to benefit from that amount?
Well, actually, there's the Oak Tree Animal Farm Rescue Centre in Matterfant. They look after cats and dogs.
Great.
They're nice people, yeah.
Good,
They
nice
deserve- they
people.
need money,
And they're
yeah.
getting £215 courtesy of you, Jerry. Thanks
Yes.
very much. And thanks for playing.
Thank you.
But our studio winner tonight on £250 and in with a chance of winning £2,000 for his chosen charity is Tim McGarry. Tim, please join me for some cashing in.
Sorry. I know it's only for charity.
It
but-
is, I know.
Sorry.
Obviously a very
Sorry.
sporting
Yeah,
occasion.
Well, it's a sporting occasion.
It is,
exactly.
and thankfully none of you are taking it too seriously.
No, not at all.
Tim,
He won't speak to me again.
you think he won't?
I know. That's another benefit.
There you go. Tim, before we go any further, what charity have you chosen?
Amnesty International.
Okay, so Amnesty International will benefit by whatever amount of money you can get this evening. Okay, let me explain how this works. £2,000 is up for grabs. Each of the questions I'm about to ask has a monetary value. The first is worth £250, the second £500, the third £1,000, the fourth is worth £2,000. If you keep giving me correct answers, I'll keep asking you the questions.
Right.
However, if you give me an incorrect answer, that will immediately trigger a bank raid, and the bank raider will then have control. So they can work their way right through to the £2,000 question.
They could steal my money.
They could. The only person who is gaining at the end of the contest will be the person who answers the £2,000 question correctly. Is all that clear?
Yep.
Okay, let us begin. Tim McGarry, the £250 question is this. Whose characters included Marcel Wave and Sid Snot?
Oh, that would be Kenny Everett. Yeah.
I'll have to check. We'll have to have a steward's inquiry. Okay, we'll just take that. You were just in time.
Sid Snot, yeah.
Yes. I was wondering who Kevin Everett was. Well done. We move on to the £500 questions. Tim, your £500 question is this. Which river flows over the Victoria Falls?
Zambezi.
Is correct. Well done. You're 2 questions away from £2,000 for Amnesty International, Tim. Well done. The £1,000 question is this. What was the first British top 10 hit for the Beach Boys?
California Girls.
It wasn't California Girls. You triggered a bank raid. Let's have a
Nicole
look.
Kidman.
Let's have a look. It could be Nicole Kidman. Let's check the list. Could be Steve Martin, Billy Crystal, Dustin Hoffman, or indeed George Jones. George, how are you?
Hello.
Are you well?
How you doing, John?
Great, thank you.
Good.
Great. George, let me bring you up to speed with what's happening here. Tim McGarry has fought his way through to this stage. He's at the £1,000 stage, which means, because he faltered, if you can answer the £1,000 question, and then the subsequent question that I ask you, George, you'll win £2,000 for the charity of your choice.
All right, great.
So, the £1,000 question is this. What was the first British top 10 hit for the Beach Boys?
Good vibrations.
Oh, it wasn't George.
I get around.
It was I Get Around.
Yeah, picked the wrong one.
Ah, George.
Sorry.
Hard luck. I thought when I saw the question, I thought you were the man to know. Don't worry, George. Thanks for taking part.
Cheers,
Take
bye.
care now. Bye-bye. Control reverts back to you. Tim, £1,000.
You make it a bit easier this time.
No. The £1,000 question, Tim, is this. Which Polynesian word means prohibited or forbidden? Triggered another bank raid. The last time we were looking at Catherine Zeta-Jones and Tom Jones, we got George
I know
Jones. It's too late now. On the line could be someone who you perhaps know. Olivia Nash, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ma!
Hello, sweet. Listen, did you win the money?
Olivia, you've got to get over that shyness. It's holding you back. We're on the £1,000 question. If you can give me the correct answer to this question and to the next question that I ask, you'll win £2,000 for the charity of your choice. Okay?
Right.
The £1,000 question is this, Olivia. Which Polynesian word means prohibited or forbidden?
Oh, here. I don't know.
Oh, you're
Stop.
out of time, Olivia. Had you figured out what it was, Tim?
Taboo.
Taboo was the correct answer.
Really?
It was. Great to talk to you as always. Take care.
Take care. All the best.
Bye-bye.
See you, Olivia.
Question still worth £1,000. Which horror actor played Sherlock Holmes in the 1960s films?
Vincent Price.
No, you're
could be your
throwing
own
it
mate.
back to those Bankraider. So, who will be our Bankraider this time? Could it be Joan Rivers or Jim Carrey or perhaps Barry McGuigan or perhaps even, by a strange quirk of fate, it's Jerry Anderson. Hello, Jerry.
How did this happen? I feel so bad. I might have to take the money off Tim.
Oh yes.
I never thought this would ever happen.
Long time no see. How have things been?
Oh, I've been well on and off. You know, it's been a long day.
Not just for you. You know how this works. The £1,000 question is this, Jerry. Which horror actor played Sherlock Holmes in the 1960s?
I think it was Peter Cushing.
Oh, Jerry. That's the right answer. Tim may be losing out. Jerry and the Animal Sanctuary may be gaining £2,000 on this question. From which European country does fondue originate?
I would have to guess France.
Is the wrong answer.
Probably Switzerland. Right.
Oh, hard luck.
Thank you for... Yes, Tim's obviously gutted.
What's the answer then?
I can't tell you. If he gets it right, he gets the £2,000.
He won't know.
He might know. Let's throw it back to you, Tim. It's a £2,000 question for your charity, for Amnesty International. The question is this. From which European country does fondue originate?
Switzerland.
Is the correct answer. Well done. Well done.
It's not winning the money for charity, which is nice. It's beating Jerry Anderson.
Tim, that makes
Thank
you
you very
our
much.
Bankraider celebrity champion, as
Thank
you
you
say.
very much.
And also £2,000 going to Amnesty International.
Brilliant.
Congratulations
Brilliant to be very
to you. Well done.
Thank you.
And thanks very much for playing.
Pleasure.
Thanks to Tim, thanks to Jerry, thanks to Christine, thanks to all our other celebrities who were hanging by the telephone hoping to be Bankraiders. That's the way it works. Next time, one phone call could win you £2,000 on Bankraider. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
A tiny Shih Tzu choking on a large bone and two Jack Russells stuck in a crevice. BBC One pays its last ever visit to the animal hospital tonight at 7.